doesn't love some fat, juicy dividends? Today I'm going to share with you guys the top 10 stocks I could find that pay the most in dividends right now. They have the biggest dividend yield in the entire S&P 500. I found the 10 stocks that do that, guys, so we're going to count it down from number 10 to number 1. As always with these dividend videos, just something I want to caution you guys about. It's just because, a stock pays a huge dividend right now does not mean it is guaranteed to continue to pay that big dividend, okay? Sometimes companies cut dividends. Sometimes, they just decide to stop paying dividends altogether. You've got to kind of think about that. Now, on the flip side, they could also up the dividends, so some of the dividend yields you're going to see here today might actually get bigger over the next year or two. So that's something to keep in mind, guys. Today's video is sponsored by my private stock market membership group. Make sure you get in there if you have not already. It's the first link down there in the description. You have access to 2 full courses as being part of that group. One is my stock market investing mastery course. The other one is my stock options course. Also on Fridays, I tell you guys any stocks I'm looking into, any stocks I own, that news stories happened and things like that. Also on Mondays, I post full lessons in that. I have an account in that group that I show every single week. It's a private, account that I have just to show that group. It's like got like $85,000 or $90,000 or something in it, and you guys can kind of see how I build that out and make trades and whatnot. So make sure you get in there if you have not already. Coming in at number 10 here is a company named Ppl Corporation. It's a utility holding company that delivers electricity and natural gas in the United States and the United Kingdom. The company operates 3 segments: UK regulated, Kentucky regulated, and Pennsylvania regulated. It serves 411,000 electric customers and 326 natural gas customers in Louisville and adjacent areas in Kentucky, 525,000 customers in central, southeastern, and western Kentucky, approximately 28,000 customers in 5 counties of southern Virginia, and 3 customers in Tennessee. Are you one of those 3 customers in Tennessee that gets electric from this company? So right now, this company pays out a dividend yield of around 5.8% there, guys. That's quite a bit of money. Basically meaning if they continue to pay that out, let's say you had $100,000 invested in that company, and let's assume they continue to pay that out, you would get around $5,800 in dividends per year. Coming in at number 9 is AT&T. A lot of you guys probably have AT&T, so you are very familiar with it. They provide communications and digital entertainment services. The company operates through 4 segments: business solutions, entertainment group, consumer mobility, and international, all right? This one pays a very high dividend of over 6%, so assuming they just continue to pay that out, you got $100,000 in AT&T stock. Basically, you would receive just over $6,000 per year in dividend payments. Coming in at number 8 is a company named Ventas, which is an S&P 500 company. All these are. It's a leading real estate investment trust. Its diverse portfolio of more than 1,200 assets in the United States, Canada, and United Kingdom consists of senior housing communities, medical office buildings, life sciences, and innovation centers, inpatient rehabilitation, and long-term acute facilities, health systems, and skilled nursing facilities. So they really, are into the healthcare space and anything that's kind of involving nursing homes, long-term care, and that type of stuff. This company pays around a 6.6% dividend yield, meaning if you had $100,000 invested in this company and they assume they keep paying that out, you'd receive around $6,600 per year in dividend payments. Coming in at number 7 is a company named Welltower, ticker symbol WELL. It's headquartered in Toledo, Ohio. It's driving transformation of healthcare infrastructure. The company invests with leading senior housing operators, post-acute providers, and health systems to fund the real estate infrastructure needed to scale innovation care centers delivery models. So somewhat of a similar business model as the last one. It's also a REIT, which means they pay out the majority of their earnings in dividends. And this one pays around a 6.5% yield. So basically meaning you got $100K invested, you'd receive around $6,500 per year if they keep paying out that. Coming in at number 6 is actually a company I own. I believe it's the only company on this top 10 list that I actually own. It's a company named L Brands, which owns Victoria's Secret, Bath & Body Works, the Pink brand, many different brands. They sell underwear, panties, lingerie, soaps, all that type of stuff, as well as general, I guess you could say, hygiene products and things like that. This company has a yield of 6.77% right now, meaning if you had $100,000 invested in L Brands, you'd receive around $6,700 per year in dividend payments, assuming they continue to pay that out. Coming in here at number 5 is a company named HCP, which is a fully integrated real estate investment trust. Once again, another REIT. You're going to see a lot of REITs up here that invest primarily in real estate serving the healthcare industry. Once again, in the United States, HCP owns large-scale portfolio diversified across life sciences, medical office, and senior housing. The company pays a dividend yield of around 6.4%, which makes me think, why did this one end up at the ranking? It should have been a little lower. But anyways, needless to say, if you had $100,000 invested in this one, you'd receive around $6,400 per year in dividend payments, assuming they pay the same amount out. Coming in at number 4 is Ppl Corporation, which through its subsidiaries engages in generation, transmission, distribution, and sale of electricity to retail and wholesale customers in the United States. You're going to see a lot of natural gas / electric companies and a lot of REITs up on this list, guys. This one pays a dividend yield just over 7% right now. So meaning if you had $100,000 invested in this one, it pays a little over 7% a year. You'd basically receive over $7,000 in dividend payments per year in this one. Coming in at number 3 is Iron Mountain Corporation, ticker symbol IRM, which is a global leader for storage and information management services, trusted by more than 225,000 organizations around the world, with a real estate network of more than 85 million square feet across 1,400 facilities over 50 countries. Iron Mountain stores and protects billions of valued assets, including critical business information, highly sensitive data, and cultural and historical artifacts, providing solutions that include information management, digital transformation, secure storages, secure distribution, as well as data centers, cloud services, art storage, and logistics. So basically, they're in the business of keeping things safe. Let's just put it that way. This one, once again, pays just over a 7% yield, just as the last one did. So meaning you had $100,000 invested, you'd receive a little over $7,000 in dividend payments per year. Coming in at number 2 is Kymco Realty Corporation, which is another real estate investment trust, otherwise known as a REIT, which is headquartered in New York. It's one of the largest publicly traded owners and operators of open-air shopping centers, okay? Open-air shopping centers, the outdoor malls, you would call them. As of December 31st, 2017, the company owned interest in 492 U.S. shopping centers comprising of 83 million square feet of leasable space, primarily concentrated in the top major metropolitan markets. The company's been traded since 1991, and this is a company that pays almost an 8% dividend yield. So you got $100,000 in that stock, you basically receive around $8,000 in dividend payments per year, assuming they continue to pay that out. And coming in here at number 1, and this one pays a massive dividend. This one crushes all the other ones in dividend payments, is CenturyLink, which provides various communication services to residential, business, wholesale, and governmental customers, primarily in the United States. It operates 2 segments, business and consumer. Some of you guys might even have CenturyLink Internet, CenturyLink Prism TV, and some of those type of things. This one pays a dividend yield of over 11.5%. Meaning if you had, $100,000 in this one, you'd receive, $11,500 plus in dividend payments per year, assuming they continue to pay that out, guys. So massive, massive dividends there. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you own any of these stocks. If you're looking into any of these stocks and thinking about owning them, I would love to hear from you guys as always. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a great day.